Hello everyone, and welcome to a quite strange, really mad build off this one is. I'm joined by Scott, Conrad, and Pre, and we're just going to be basically building four sides of a ship. Anyone care to evaluate a little bit further on that?
Well, we learned I can't make boxes.
Well, yeah, Scott made a 600-sided box for a four-way build-off, so if everyone returns to their corners, starts building, the only rules are quite simple. You cannot tell the other person what side, what way you're working, which angle you're working on, or what part of the ship you're working on. The only rule is you need to make sure the thrusters.
We could basically end up with four asses.
Yes, we could end up with four at rear ends, four forward parts. Just as long as you follow that red line, you'll be fine. Best of luck to you all. And now it begins.
Okay.
God.
Right, okay, welcome back. We've just finally finished building all our sides, and it's going to be the big reveal. So, in 3, 2, 1, everyone can zoom out, have a look around. We'll delete the wall in a moment's time.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow, actually.
Okay.
Aaron, you've got...
Yeah, our ships kind of look like the same, but it looks like we built two fronts. We did...
Who's done what? Okay, mine's is brown.
Okay, I'm going to come around the side. Do you want to start working on the wall as well to cut away, and then we'll do like a tour and talk around everyone's, little styles and different things.
Start deleting.
Oh, I like yours. Cons looks really good.
Oh, yeah, but my bit.
Oh yeah, it's got some nice logos and different bits going on. It's got like some half cut down blocks as well. Didn't you say that you were not doing any cut down ones?
Yeah, but then I wanted to be able to show the jump drives underneath.
Fair enough.
Them down.
Okay,
and then it's got a docking bay. Anyway, we don't go into too much detail. We need to attach everything, Scott. So cut the wall out the middle and then attach. Scott will have to do it since he's host. I think he's done the back already, pretty much. Right, so that's the final ship that we've came up with without all the divides in the middle. I think we'll go around. So if Con wants to come to his ship at the start over here, talk us about it. Is it a front? Is it a back?
Where's the start? Go.
Yeah, where are we starting?
Yeah, we're starting at yours, Con. Right, so if you want to...
Why have you got Wasted Spaces logo?
I told you it looked like Wasted Spaces logo.
Okay, so talk us through. Is this a front or back of the ship first?
This was designed as a front section, weirdly enough. There's actually
I like this line you
glass
found on
in
the bottom.
front. But
okay, I see that. I see the cockpit.
Yeah. Yeah, very small sort of cockpit. Admittedly, it's not lined up very well, but there you go. It's very small amounts of thrust.
It's a very squared side, isn't it, as well?
Yeah, it's very flat. That entire piece was incredibly flat. I was trying to work out what to do to break it up. So
so what do you do with the thrusters here, or the jump drive bits? What was your idea with this part? Because it's quite well detailed.
Well, so I just had this I had this whole section here in the thing, and I was trying to work out what to do with it. I was like, do I want to put thrusters in there, or do I want to put something? At one point I threw grinders in there. At one point I threw rocket launchers in there, and then I decided, well, I'll put jump drives in. I'll put wheels on it. I just stuck wheels all over it, and then I thought, well, actually, I can show the wheels off if I can show the jump drives off if I grind the wheels down. So despite the whole bit in the conversation where I did mention that I don't tend to use ground down blocks, I actually use ground down blocks in this build.
So then you've got like a hangar bay on the side, or is it like another docking? You've got like two docking ports, haven't you? Here.
So yeah, it's got a normal UDC Universal Docking College design. I use normal ships on the side, but then on the sort of the neck, but on the side here, I've got what's meant to be a sort of a very small drone bay.
Oh, I like the idea of that.
So I can just put 6 small little drones in and
maybe mining drones. What sort of drones would it be? Is this more? So is this a military design, or what overall?
I guess so. It's kind of military. Like obviously the paint job, despite what Scott was thinking I was going for, I actually ended up painting it based off the IMDC ships that JB Warsmith goes, like the Cerberus and stuff that you tend to find in survival worlds. So I guess they're sort of military support maybe.
Should we have a quick look at Scott's rear end of yours? It doesn't seem to fit as well as mine and
No, there seems to be a bit of a gap.
Yeah.
Yeah. So talk us through your design. Is yours a back or front, Scott?
Mine's the front. Mine's the carrier.
So yours is the front as well. So hang on, have we all built fronts of ships?
Yes.
Yeah.
So we've got a ship with 4 fronts basically.
Yes.
Nobody built a rear.
Scott's built a front, but he has no bridge.
Yeah, well, my bridge would be inside.
Well,
the back
so Scott's carrier. So you fly in there with your little ship, dock it. I like these little struts that you've done in the end. It's very angular, but it's very sexy.
Well,
isn't
you
it?
have it's not square. It's very not square. I've been very
impressive.
good.
And then you put these like armor blocks near the thrusters here as well.
Yes, totally original idea there.
Yeah, they're original.
Anyway, should we hit it over to Pre's one on the other side? So Pre did another front of a ship. I can't wait to see how this flies. It looks a bit of a mixture of ketchup and mustard.
Yeah, this is a very interesting paint job you've got.
So yeah, so what was your thought behind the paint job? Was it like, I feel like some red?
Basically, it was like, yeah, let's paint the ship a little bit, but then I missed a few bits, so I was like, yeah, forget it.
Well,
Just shift click.
So his shift clip covered it all. So he's got quite a decent sized bridge that I think personally looks like a greenhouse. Like the way it comes down and then it's squared off. Like I can imagine you growing your oxygen plantations in there. And he's got a lot of weapons on the side. You know, if we get into a battle, Pre's side is going to take on the majority of the threat, I think. Down the back, we've got like this ribbon part as well. Very nice. Anything to add to your part, Pre?
No, nothing much.
What were you
I
saying,
like how
Con?
Pre, you've got laser antennas to control my drones. Nice.
Ooh,
Yes.
unthought, but very nice. And then finally we've got my area at the back here that is, I tried to round it off the best as possible. Originally it was the rear of a ship, but then I thought I would like cut out the side. So I started doing these little ridges, did this little hangar bay at the top, then did the blast blocks as like ventilation points.
Like you got a balcony?
Oh yeah, because I was like,
Oh my god.
Ah, yes, I just want to go outside and enjoy the view.
I thought, yeah, you know, you might be cruising along, you might be going, oh yeah, let's have a look at them thrusters. How hot are they? You wander outside on the balcony, you put your hand out a bit too far, and you're roasted alive. And then a little bit further on, you've got another window, and then you've got this cutting section that you know how I stick antennas on everything.
Yeah,
Like-
I noticed that.
Yeah.
Like from the front though, if this was the front where me and Scott's side sort of met up, it'd be quite cool with a hangar bay on one side, then that on the other.
Further out.
Maybe a little corridor to meet them both. But anyway, let's have a look at the overall design. And do you want to rig it up so we can see if it flies?
I'll go compare it to this, yeah.
So what's everyone thinking? Overall, it's very square, isn't it?
Well, I don't think it's gonna be able to go in which I can try to work out what direction I'd say that is. From looking at my pit being the front, then it's not going to go right very well because Aaron, you didn't put any. No, Scott didn't put any sideways thrust on it.
No.
So test our maneuverability, Scott. Like,
I think we're
have we got
flying from-
gyroscopes?
I used mine as the front.
Well,
That's-
I'm going to
that's
say it's not the most beautiful ship we've ever built, but it
Wait.
works.
What fell off? What fell off?
What was the part? Are we losing parts? As
That
we
was
move
part
it?
of Scott's engine guards.
One of my engine guards fell
Oh,
off.
you burnt your engine guards. Oh, beautiful.
Damn
Yeah, they shouldn't burn it off.
Anyway, down below in the comments, see who's half or quarter of a ship that you would actually like to see continue. Otherwise, who's part of a ship you'd like to actually see burned and never return.
I kind of want to build the rest of my ship.
Yeah, I'm kind of thinking that the same. I'm like, I could actually see there'd be a lot of change from what I built, but like there's a basic shape there I quite like.
Oh, it's
Right,
alright.
anyway, guys, thanks for
I'm just
watching.
watching mustard going off into the distance.
And everyone say goodbye.
Anyway, guys.